Hi, Mary. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. Okay. How's everybody doing? Hey, Robin. Welcome in. Welcome. Mm. Okay. So, I'm going to do some dollar stuff that aren't French related while we're waiting on people to get in here. Um, just to wait for people. I know. I've kind of on these sale days, I have to kind of pace myself. Oh. Let's see, where is everybody? Where is everybody? I know there's like a 15-second lag, I noticed. So that's pretty long. Anywho, come on in, people. It's a Monday. Yeah. That's it. It's a Monday. Hey, Emily. I miss you. How are you, dear? Hey, Lori. Hey, Toby. Are you still off on summer, Emily, or did you start back to school yet? Hi, Wendy. I wanted to ask a question. Do y'all know anybody who does that precious metal clay um, artwork? You know, where you make jewelry out of precious metal clay? Oh, I bet you're treasuring it. You definitely don't want to be out there in that heat. So I'm going to throw out a couple. We're going to do door prizes throughout the sale. So I'm going to do a couple dollar items while we're waiting for everybody to get here before we go to Paris. This is that crochet thread. This is a beautiful pale purple, I would call it, like a pale lavender color. This is that cream. This is the variegated pink, and this is the green. Most of them are almost full, and they're $1 each. I gotta remember how I do this. If anybody's interested in crochet thread. Oh, wow. I would. Yeah. 75 degrees? Oh, man. Oh, I lost my pen already and I just started. Okay, good. There's crocheters out there. Well, I have the crochet thread for you girls. I have like 2 buckets full. And I just thought I would, do this while I was waiting on everybody. But wowzer. I'm glad because I have a lot. Mary. Hey, Carolyn. Okay, what do you crochet, Toby and Mary? Inquiring minds want to know. What do you crochet? Nobody for the cream? This is good for bookbinding too. This antique cream color. Lots of cream for bookbinding. Echoes? What are echoes? There's echoes? I have echoes. Anybody else hear echoes? Yes, I have all kind of sizes. I love bead crochet. Do you do bead crochet, Emily? It requires like a 10, and I have some 10. Okay, Carolyn, I'll give you the cream. Emily, I'll look what I have. This is great. I think this is the right size for bead crochet. It looks to be about an 8, but I'll look. Okay, turn off your device, girlie. I have done that, and it's quite enjoyable. But you have to, you have to string all your beads on first, and then you can start. If you make one mistake in that pattern, it's like, oh my god. I suggest the first time you do it, don't use a pattern. Just string all the beads on, like make it a all one bead crochet. Don't do a pattern first. Just get your feet wet. Here's some other dollar things while we're waiting. So this is some pink flowers with bling in the middle. Here's some pink pearl trim, that you use in crafts. This is the green variegated. Some of these are aged looking, which I kind of like, to be honest. This is a puffy flower with a pearl in the middle. They're $1. Hey, Debbie. Nice to see you. Okay. Well, I'll look and see what I got in. I haven't done a bead video this week. I've been kind of feeling puny. So, y'all pray for me. But I'm going to get back to it. C for Mary. D for Carolyn. A for Toby. Gotcha, girls. Thank you. All right. Hi, KK. So let's get down to it, shall we? I wanted to show you these first. I was picking out dollar stuff. So while we're waiting, I have some lace ruffles, and I didn't get a chance to show them all last time I showed them. So let's do a round of lace ruffles for you. They're always enjoyable. Can't go wrong with lace ruffles. Can't go wrong. That's a pretty one. I was trying to get them all in order, but, trying to wrangle lace ruffles. Yeah, no, it ain't happening. They're going, what? You can't wrangle me. Don't tame me. Okay, there we go, J. Oh, that goes up there with that one and there. Okay, that's the best I can do for lace ruffles. I have 2 of the green, the evergreen, great for fall lace ruffles. Sky blue. We're waiting on everybody to get here before we start the French. This is a teal mint color. Mint. I have a teal blue. Well, if it won't stick to me. And this is like a green mint color. And here is a white. I really like that white. Very pretty. I have several of this cream. And I have one pale pink. The palest of pale pink. And this one is a kind of a cream color. Very delicate cream. Lace ruffles, $1. Just something to put up there while we're waiting on everybody. They were here, then they left. Okay. And then we'll get on to it. I had a couple special requests we're going to do, and then, but we'll get to the French here in a minute. G-I-J. Oh, Carolyn's on it. G I and J. Miss Carolyn is on it. And Toby for A and D. Gotcha, girl. Where is everybody today? You'd think saying French sale would bring them out. Have y'all shared it out? Okay, okay. So let's get to it, shall we? First of all, I have a pile here. I'm trying to get to the bottom. First of all, let's do this. This is the 50s wallpaper, and I made sacks or pockets, as you want to call them, whatever you want to do with them, that's what they are. 50s wallpaper bags, and they're going to be 50 cents a piece. They do range in sizes. You know, there'll be I can't seem to make the same size twice. But if you would like any of these, they're going to be 50 cents a piece. They're great to put in your journals as pockets, or put ephemera in it and give it to somebody. It's up to you. They are the 50s wrapping paper, and it's sacks or pockets, either one you want. And I have a variety, and they're just going to be random. You can tell me how many you want, and I will hook you up. Oh, wait, I need my notebook. Hold on. Hold the phone. Carolyn for 4. What is this doing here? Toby for 2. Anybody else? 50s wrapping paper. Gotcha. All right, then let's go to this. Hey, Big Mama, welcome in. So I stamped some French. We'll get to the real old French in just a minute. When I wait till everybody gets here. I stamped French on muslin, and in between I also had this handmade stamp 100% handmade. So I put that in between just to give you some of that, because that's awesome to use in projects. So I have 5 of these available. They're $3 for a yard of the stamped French script with the handmade stamp. And you can, it's white, but you can coffee dye it. It's very fray-y and luscious like that. Is that a word? Fray-y? Frayable. Fray-fray. So today we have old French, like from 1700s. We have French from the 1800s. We have lace books, anything French related. Oh, thank you. I like doing it, so I'm glad you like it. Carolyn for 2. Hey, Lori. Thanks, everybody. French is gone. Thank you, ladies. Let's do a round of old keys where we're waiting everybody to get in here. Get in here, people. These are old keys. Can you see my letters okay? These are the flat keys, which I kind of like to use in projects and journals. You saw these in the pictures. These are ancient keys. So this is A. Some have a little bit. Can I combine shipping? Combined of what? I don't have any packages for you, Debbie, that I know of. Can I get combined shipping? Yeah, I don't think I have a package holding for you, Debbie. Am I mistaken? That's D. This has a little rust on it. It's a cool one. Has numbers on it. Oh, to combine with next week. I really don't have the space. Sometimes I'll do that, but man, I work in such a small space, it's very difficult, and I'm already holding packages from last week. If it all possible, I would rather, unless it's just not feasible for shipping, I normally will, if it's not feasible, I will. But yeah, if there's any possible way you could go ahead and pay and let me get it out, that would be helpful. Oh, did I miss somebody? I already got you. I got Toby and I got Carolyn. Keep up, girl. Okay, I got you both. There you go. I tell you, my eyes have been so dry today. Okay, let's see. What we got here? I'm going to do, why do I not have sacks when I need them? When I don't need them, they're everywhere. When I do need them, they're nowhere to be found. Okay, yeah, I'm going to, yeah. Let me go get a sack. Everybody's going to be invoiced tomorrow. Thank you all very much. All right, let's get started. So, number 1, Big Mama, she wants B. And I don't see anybody else, so I'm going to give her F. And I don't see anybody for the I, so I'll give her I. That takes care of Big Mama. Then I see Mary for D and C. D and C. And then I've got Robin for B. Thank you. Oh, B's gone. G and H. Gotcha. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate that. All right. Let me put this away. So I've got this. These are 5 folios of French rag paper from 1933, 1834, 1811, 1878. And I believe there's one in there from 1810. Okay, Big Mama. Let me get those for you. Thanks, Honey Bear. So, these are French rag paper. Awesome to use in your journals. Turn it upside down. This is a beautiful font. Very beautiful font. This has deckled edges. This French rag. This also is a beautiful font, larger. Lots of space on the edges. And then this, oops, this is a French almanac. Gorgeous caramel colored. Give J to Robin. Girl. I'll have to find out what J was. Heaven forbid. Okay, those are 5 folios for $5. And I have several of them. They're all French rag and that French almanac. Okay, I got it. Boy, if you didn't tell me, I would not have known. That was give or pass. Let me look. Gift. Okay. 1. Got it. Got it. Okay. Did I do that wrong? Okay, who wants this? Mary said 2 any. Carolyn Clark for 2. Well, I did this because some people may not have $30 to spend on a book or more. So I wanted to offer the rag paper folios for you for people who don't want to buy just one book and put all their money in one book. All right, looky what I did. Well, I'm not going to show you those yet, but just take a gander. Yeah, not yet. Hold on. Okay, but what I was doing is I was going through my stash and I found that I had French papers and ephemera. And what I did is I made you a copy of a French ledger that I had. Yes, I am. I can't show all the kitties all at once. French, this is the French ledger. And I didn't want to get rid of my original, but I made you a copy of 2 pages of my French ledger. And also here is one that I copied that was a really beautiful one. So I did that for you. I mean, they're out of copyright, so I can do that. This is that French almanac. It had some ads, full page ads. So you get several of the French ads out of that French almanac. That French almanac alone, and then there were these really neat housing ads for, this castle's for sale. Let's see how much it is. I can't tell you. I can't read French. Then there's some advertisements. Then you get several pages of French book page. Oops, another advertisement. Then I made this cute little pocket. And in the pocket are 55 pieces of different French ephemera. I included 2 French little ladies, all French ephemera, stamped French images, actual French ephemera from magazines and such like that. So all kinds of stuff that you can use in your journals, all French. Now I've all taken it all out. It was like 55 pieces, so there's a lot in there. Right? I'll take one castle. In total, there's like 70 pieces in this set. And so I would like $18 for these. I only have 3 made. That's probably all I can do. Hey, Martha. And they are French ephemera and copies of my French ledger. So 70-piece set is what I counted, if not more. Oops. Don't mess up the paper. Okay, here we go. Mary for 1. Carolyn for 1. Thank you, ma'am. I have 1 left. Anybody want it? 1 left. Okie dokie. So that's available. Let me put that aside so I can show it later on. I don't lose it. So let's do some of this. This is Rococo trim. First of all, Rococo is from the 1800s. It was a decorative era that they made Rococo trim, and everything from architecture to lace to furniture was all this decorative Rococo style. And this is Rococo trim, and some of it's handmade, some of it came from France. This is one of the little ones that I made in the Rococo style. It is all little lace flowers and lace clusters. This is one of the French Rococos. It's commonly known for a botanical theme, and all of those are handmade. All of the little rosettes that you see are all handmade. So I have 2 of those. I have this gorgeous cream. Thank you, Robin. I have this gorgeous pink one. 2 different shades of pink on that. And so that's D. Here is the purple and teal. And the came off the card. The navy and white Rococo from France. This is really pretty. Navy and white, that down here on F. Oh my gosh. This one came off too. This is all handmade, so it's a little wily. see all the little rosettes and bold roses on this Rococo trim. This is G. It's purple and blue. All these are handmade. And then H down here was that cream I showed you. I is this lavender. And J is this yellow and blue. And they are $3. And then I'll show you something really cute. I hope you like it. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl, did Brenda get a hold of you? I have her package for you, and I will ship it all together to save shipping. So Cheryl wants E. Miss Cheryl. Toby wants B. Mary wants J. H-I-J. Carolyn wants, oops, Amy Daniels, hello there, dear. Wants a C. Hey, Amy Wilcox. Carolyn wants a B. Martha wants a D. Hey, Martha. Here comes the crowd. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, let's go back to the top. And Cheryl wants, I don't think I have a Y, Cheryl. Toby wants the C, and that's gone. Amy wants E, and that's gone. She also wants H down here. Amy D. And J's gone. Carolyn wants C's gone. D for Carolyn. F down here. And J. J's gone. And anybody else want any before I put this row aside? Thank you, ladies. Letter L or I is hard to see. Oh, sorry. It's lavender. And G is purple and blue, and A is white. Yeah. Carolyn wants lavender. Thank you for telling me. So those are what I have left. Let me show you what I did. She thought you meant E. What does that mean? This is a Rococo lace that I covered and made birds. Isn't that adorable? Not sure what you mean. But I have 4 of the Rococo birds that I made out of that Rococo lace. And they're $4. And I have 4 of them. Not sure what you mean, Cheryl. You let me know. I thought they were very cute. If you've seen any of the birds that I make, you'll recognize them. Well, I've never done the Rococo birds before, but... So Mary wants one. Carolyn Clark. Thank you, ladies. Okay, let's get down to other stuff. Where did I? Oh, there. Okay, I'm going to just go back and forth between all of the French stuff. So let's do a couple of these. This is my inspiration kits that I made using Valenciennes lace from the 1800s. Also tatting and old antique lace. So this is going to be A. I'm not going to get all of them on there, but you have the Valenciennes lace down here, which is commonly botanical on netting from the 1800s. This is turtle trim from 1910. This is old antique lace here, and this really large tatted medallion. That is A. I tell you, it's been trying to come out all day. I got using I for the letter I from another group. Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about. This one is like wowzer. Wowzer. This is an antique piece back here. Look at this. OMG. This is all tatted down here. All this tatting, this antique lace from France here. All antique and vintage laces. That's just the way that came. I didn't mess with it at all. That is B. I may only get 2 in there. These are $25 kits, inspiration kits, using all of my, let me see, Cheryl. No, but I'll get you one for sure. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Thank you, honey. Carolyn. So I put only the best stuff in these. Back up there. No one? Robin, what's the fun in that? Okay, I wanted to show you these. Oh, Carolyn, thank you, honey. We have just begun to see the beauty that's coming out of here. I need to throw a French book up there since we got everybody here now. Anyway, these are French packs. So what I did, and was very popular when I did it last year, is, you know, I did these sewn bits. Well, I did it only on a French scale. These are all paper ruffles made on French paper. And these are all my sewn bits on French and maps and other things, but primarily on the French. So you get all of these ruffles and sewn bits, and I forgot how many's in there. Like 20 pieces. I thought it was more than that. I'm counting 12, but I think it's more than that. Anyway, you get the whole package for $3. Sewn bits. Thanks, honey. We have lots to get through today. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Toby. And I have 2 left. Okie dokie. Let's do a round of postcards, French postcards, shall we? Oopsie. I have this beautiful little lady with the pink and teal dress. These are primarily from the 1910 to 1920s. If I have too many letters up and you cannot see them, let me know. Here is a little girl and a duck or something. And it's got beautiful writing on it. Here are two girls. They look like they're in a ballerina show or something. This little chick has an attitude. I've seen that look before. Let's see, the date on this is, I don't see a date. Can't read the writing. This is some kids on a swing. That's F. Here are two kids on a me. That was E, F down here. Here's this beautiful lady. I tell you, she would be pretty in a fall journal. That's G. She's got that pretty brown dress on. Wow, lots of beautiful writing on that. This is from 1914. And this little baby. Beautiful. Lots of writing on that. 1903. And this lady. Who knew teal was such a popular color back then? And that's J. Can you make sense of all the letters? They're $3. Alrighty, Big Mama for I. H-I, Big Mama. Lori B for B. Uh-oh. And Mary for F. Got it? Hi, Patty Rose. Then we got Big Mama for G. G. And H. And J, because nobody else came in for those. Gotcha. And then I have Mary for G, which is gone. No one else? All right, let's do a book. I have this lovely, first of all, let's do this. Look what I did. I had an idea to try some French blue paper. You know, my coffee dye paper. But this is blue. And there was a little coffee on the table. So when it picked up the pattern, there's a little stain going on. I really love how it looks, and I love how it feels. But I only did a few because, you know, I've never done this before. So I didn't know what kind of a reaction I would get. But I kind of love it. I kind of like that the coffee on the table came through in places. Some came through with a pattern, some did not. But I only made 2 sets, and they're 10 pages for $5. So I have 2 sets available of this beautiful French blue paper. If you want any of those, you can let me know. Okay, and if there's a lot of people that want it, Patty wants it, and Mary wants it, I can always make more, and Carol and Clark. Okay, Carolyn, I'll make you some. Thank you, ladies. Okay, I have this French Riviera Michelin tourist guide. This is awesome for ephemera of maps and French stuff. There's even someone's French, what am I trying to say? Itinerary in there. French maps, French wording about different places in France. This I will do for $5 to the first me. Michelin Guide to the French Riviera. No one? Okay. Get this little book. I have two. I have this little French book. It is from 1796. Le Petit Gunderson. And it's a beautiful rag paper, tiny little book. And then that's A. B is this beautiful gold embossed French book. It's from 1804. Exercises de Petit something. And it is also gorgeous rag paper. That is B. Those are going to be $35. 1796 and 1804. No one? Okay. All right. Let's get back to the other stuff. Okay. I have this French Rococo that's kind of a antique gold color. And you see all the handmade rosettes. I have two of those. I have this beautiful pink. I have this rose colored rose. These all little chiffon handmade rosettes are all handmade. Oh, look at, there's more back there. Here is the little rosettes on, well, they're different. This is on white with the little rosettes and flowers. And this is on that antique cream Rococo with the little chiffon flowers and rolled roses. This is a beautiful one on velvet, dark brown velvet. Those antique rolled rosettes. This is the, let's see if it's the same. I had forgotten. Oh, I have two of F. Get these. There's some plain Rococo that is this purple and green. I have two of those, and then this sage green color. I have this blue, French blue on green Rococo. I have two of those, three of those. That is, what letter? I down there. And then I have this pink, I think that's the only one with these white organza rosettes. Very beautiful. That's a J. Okie dokie. I hope you can follow me as I try to. I know you can't see the letters. I tried to raise my camera, but it just didn't work. Okay, Mary for A. I mean, Amy Danielson for A. I'll get it. And Mary for A. Carolyn for B. Amy Daniels for H. H. Or any if A is gone. I, okay. H. I right here. For Mary. Carolyn for E. F. And I. There. I got you, Carolyn. Thank you. Anyone else? Don't take my letters. Okay, let's do some more postcards. I have this beautiful girl, Bon Petite. It's a black and white, but the flowers are colored. That's A. Here's this girl with the orange dress. Lovely. Ooh, that's pretty. 18. 18. This pretty lady. No writing on that one. Let's see. This one, Bon Ami. Oh, wow. 1923. Lots of writing on it. That's D. E. F is this little girl. I believe she has makeup on. G. H. All right. Thank you, Mary. Thanks for coming. I is the ones with the pink. A lot of them were like this. That was a common thing. This has a little glitter on it. And J. I like it when they have the stamps on it too. $3. Thank you, ladies. Boy, there's a lag. Carolyn for I. F-G-H-I. Got you, Carolyn. Big Mama for A. B and C. Thank you, Big Mama. Thank you, everyone. Anybody else? Okie dokie. Let's do this other. I don't want to mess this up. Okay. I have this gorgeousness. OMG. So you have all this antique lace here with this antique tatting. This little antique lace has the railed roses that are stand up. This is that Venetian French lace. This gorgeous piece of large tatting on this very intricate antique lace, which looks a lot like the pulled thread lace, like bobbin lace, which is what Valencian lace is. This one starts with this beautiful large tatted medallion, these two small ones in purple. This Valencian lace here from France, this 1910 turtle lace on this antique mauve purple color. This is that rolled roses on this lace. It's so beautiful, this vintage Venetian lace. That's B, and those are 25. Thank you, Toby. Well, I have some buttons too. All right, Carolyn, thank you, hon. Isn't that beautiful? I had fun making these up. And this tatting is just spectacular, and it matches this trim and that trim, which I was really amazed. So I'm going to put that over there. All right, let me look under here. Here is some French. Here is some French that I stamped on fabric, so you could use in your journals. They're stamped on fabric. Whoopsie. French stamps on fabric. I'm trying to lay them all out here. I'm not doing a very good job. But you get all of these pieces, and then at the bottom, under this big one about the haute couture, is this gorgeous piece of French fabric I thought you could use for your journal covers. Gorgeous. So you get a very large piece of that in the bottom here, and all of these French stamped images for you to use. And I'm going to ask $6 for this set. And it has this vintage pink seam binding that I put on it. And I have 4 of those, I believe. I'm not going to put that in there. Okay. Hey, Debs. Did I put it in? Okay, thanks for stopping by, Big Mama. See you later. So, Wendy Keller. And Toby and Carolyn Clark. Thank you, everyone. And I believe that will do it. Thank you, girls. All right. I have this book. It's called The Memoirs of Eminent French Men and Women. It is from, oopsie, 1901, and it is rag paper. And it has this beautiful deckled edges. It is in English, but it is about French people. And I would like to get $20 for it, and it's very beautiful. No, a lot did not sell, so go ahead and rewind, Debs. Good to see you too, Wendy. And look at the deckled edges. It's yummy. And that goes to Wendy Killer. Thanks, Wendy. Oops, what was that? Look at these. These are glassine envelopes. I had 3 left. They are from old stamp collectors envelopes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sizes, and they're $3. Some are blue. A lot of the French stamps that I got were in these glassine envelopes. So if you would like those, there are 3 left. And then this, where's my Sharpie? Lori B, Carolyn Clark, and Debs. Thank you, ladies. This rag paper is really interesting. It's from 1817, and it's got deckled edges, as you can see, but it came out in this long strip. It's called The Poor Man's French Book. It's 7 by 18 almost, and it is rag paper. So I left it that way because some people may want a long piece of rag to do something with. This is $10. This is I have several of those. And then I had this book that was French rag, and it came out in this big, large piece. And it's 18 by 18, and it's all French. And it's got deckled edges, but it's a very large piece of rag paper. And I have 3 of those, maybe 4. I can tell you if you bought this before, they are 10 a piece. Let me know if you want to know if you bought this before, because I do have a list. I like the big size. I think what I did on this one, I made a long spool journal out of it. I cut it to fit the spool. Yes, you did. You got this one, and you got this one. Yeah. And then I rolled it on a spool, and I did art on top of the rag paper, and it turned out really cool. So there are times when you need a long piece. So I want to show you those. All right. Then I have this little French book from 1825. It's got a spine that's got this little, it's kind of broken there. But, you know, 1825, it's really old. It is rag paper, beautiful rag paper. This is not French, this is English, but it is beautiful. I don't know why I put on there French. Must have read something. Yep. So, ooh, there's quick writing in here. Cool. I'm going to do this for 20. A little old book. And if I go too fast, let me know. Okay, let's go back to our trim. So I have this French Rococo on this satin. It's got the rolled roses and these beautiful organza rolled. This is a pink and teal. Just beautiful. Where'd my bee go? Oops, stuck to me. Gorgeous pink and teal. This one is like a light brown. Gorgeous. I love these rosettes. Here is a teal. Just get my more pins out of the way. This is a beautiful pink, and the chiffon rosettes are gorgeous. Little pearls on them. Here is an antique gold with these little rosettes that are all handmade. F. G is the satin ribbon with the little rolled roses on it. That's G. This is a light blue with the rolled roses and the lace clusters. That's H. Here is a beautiful one. It's got these, the swirl is what the Rococo, when you see it, that's definitely Rococo. That's how you know what it is. And then I have this lavender, which fell apart. But it's so pretty, so delicate and intricate. It's cream and lavender. That's J. That was only one of those. They're $3. All right, and then we'll do that. So F for Debs. I gotcha. G, Windy Keller for B. Got it. Carolyn for B. Got it. Carolyn for J. Going back up, Debs for G. Wendy for E. And Carolyn for D and I. Anybody else before I put them up? I love the brown. And someone asked me if I had it in blue, and I do have the light blue this time. So this is French Postcards. Bon Ami. She's got this beautiful tan dress with green flowers. Lots of writing on that one. That's A. This beautiful one. B. C. Pink roses. Gorgeous writing. Sure. What color was C? Because I already threw it in the bin. Was it the purple or the tan? Or the blue? It was the blue, wasn't it? I can't remember. Do you remember what color it was? Hey, Penny. Brown. Robin, you're on top of it, girl. Thank you. You're hired. Gotcha. Okay. This little lady is pretending to be a fairy. Gorgeous writing on that one. That's D. Oh, wow. Look at the writing. E. Oops, upside down. This is a man swooning A woman, no writing on that. F. The hearts belong to me. Lots of writing. 1925. G. Another man and woman. Lots of writing. 1923. H. No writing on that one. I. These look very old. You can tell by the clothing. 1914. J. $3. Thank you, everyone. Dibs for B. Gotcha. What is that? And she also wants D and H because no one else came in. I got it. Anyone else? No one else on this round? Okay. Okay. Let's go to another inspiration kit. This one is wowzer. Wowzer. So I have this French collar on the lace, the Valencian collar, and this antique tatting, this antique piece up here. This is all tatting here, Valencian lace, and this pink and white crochet. The background now, this big white piece, is a very unique French fabric that I had. It's so cool because it has embroidery and it has this sewn ruffle and the pulled thread lace in it. So it's very different, very unique. That is A. And then B is the pink one. So it has a pink tatted doily, this pink trims, pink tatting, old pink lace, the Valencian lace, and the more pink tatting down here and more pink crochet. That is B, and they're 25. Yeah, that was pretty, wasn't it? Carolyn goes, what? What did you do? Yes, I did. I did. Anybody for A? I know. Everybody loves pink. Anybody for the A? This is a special one. All right, I'll put it over there. Okay. Let me go see what else I have down here. I have this French book. I have all my French books over there. This is French Rag, 1821. Look at the beautiful leather cover. Gorgeous marbling inside. French rag paper. And we're going to do this for 35. It's a beautiful leather cover, not anything wrong with it. And the marbling is all on the edges also, as well as inside. It's stunning. No one for those? Where's my book people? Okay, I'm going to show you these because a lot of you have never seen these before. Pick them up. If you're new to me and haven't been around in a while, you probably haven't seen these. But I got the hair of making some more, so I thought I'd show you. I'm going to veer from the French for a minute. This is my tatted journaling cards. And what you get in here is a coffee dyed journaling card. Oh my God. I'm trying to get it out. So you get a coffee dyed journaling card. This is what they look like. Tuck in a pocket or whatever. And you get a white one. And they all have vintage tatting on them. And I had all this tatting that looked like flowers. So I made these journaling cards for you. My own little artwork. So let's put them down and I'll show it to you one at a time. This is A. This is B, this beautiful pink and blue tatting. This is Turkish tatting that looks like irises. It's gorgeous. This is a blue and pink tatting. Don't they look like flowers? Just amazing. This is a little pink and blue. This is Turkish tatting that looks like little pink irises flying out. They're really pretty. This is pink and mint and orange, kind of autumny colors. F. Pink and the irises again. Blue and yellow. And the neutral, H. Neutral colors and kind of autumny colors, I. Only got one left, so let's do it. It's pink and cream. And that's J. And they're $4. My tatted journaling cards. All right, Deb's for F. Got it? Carolyn for B. Got it? Toby for E. Got it? Deb's for G. Got it? Carolyn for C. And that is all I see. Anyone else? Okay, thank you for looking. All right. I have these. I'm going to show you these because when I bought them, they said they were from a French brothel. I know. Where'd it go? Here it is. And I thought, oh, I have to put that in my French sale. I asked him, how do you know? And she just kind of laughed at me. She said, well, that's what I was told. These are antique crystal chandelier pieces. Very ornate. And if you make sun catchers at all, these would be awesome. That's an A. B is the same. And C is a bigger one. It's got this triangle shape. And the provenance says that they're from a French brothel. They're going to be $5 a piece. Cheryl Goebel. Thank you, miss. No one else? Okay, I'll put them up here so I don't miss it. All right, where are we going? Let's do this. Let's finish this box. I have this antique gold with the rosettes. Here is a beautiful cream and light brown and tan. The antique gold I had 2 of. Here is a beautiful yellow and blue one, the Rococo. This one is pink with the little pink and green rosettes. Here is a beautiful French one, the pink, French pink and blue. This one is like yowzer. It's this beautiful purple French rose Rococo with the rosettes are just stunning on there. I have to tuck it under there. They're just gorgeous. It's like purple and pink. I have 3 of those. And I have this beautiful tan and blue, baby blue with little pearls. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. Let's see, I had lots of that one. Is that the same? Yeah. Yeah. Here's one that's really pretty. It's on that green Rococo, and it has 2 shades of pink flowers. It's H. I had 2 of those, 3 of those. And, oh, I had another one of those. One more of those. Here is this one. That one's that right there. And I thought I showed that one right there. And then I had this navy one on this dark Rococo, dark green and blue. That's I. And I have 2 of those. And look at this. This is an old, just plain Rococo, but it's so pretty. It's like this turquoise and pink and very delicate. That is J. Do I have another one of those? No. All right, $3. Robin for E. Thank you, Robin. Debs for C. Thank you. Carolyn for F. E, F. Gotcha. Toby for K. G, H, I, J. I don't have a K. J, you meant. Gotcha. And then going back up, a Robin for H. H right here. That's a pretty one. And Dibs for I. And Carolyn for C and I. She's gone. She got F and I, Carolyn. And that is all I see. Carolyn for F, C, and I. Yep. So I have H, A, B, D, E, F, G, and H. Toby, you are the one that asked me for the light blue last time, and I got it in. So I didn't know if you remembered. I think it was you. So no takers on those. We will put them aside. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Here is a French blue inspiration kit. It starts with this very delicate tatting on this doily. This is old tatting trim here, Valencian Valenciennes lace. I can't say it because it's in French. This old antique blue. This is French lace here and French lace here and antique lace here. And the background is this gorgeous eyelet that has blue and tan flowers. Debs, what color was A? Will you give me a color? And I will certainly do that. I think, I don't know. I think it was pink, but let me know. It was gold. Okay, I got you. There, yeah, there it is. This one, the antique gold. That was it. Gotcha. Thank you. All right, and then I have this one. It's a Yowzer piece. Yowzer. And all of this is antique lace up here. This tatting, tatted doily on this raised Valenciennes French lace. This is all antique filet crochet, vintage tatting, lace. And this is Valenciennes lace from France. So that is A and B. Oh, this thing. Oh my God. You should see that in person. They're $25 a piece. There's a lot in there. Thank you, Dibs. That's a beauty. Anyone else? Okay. So I've shown French books, but nobody seems to want my French books. But I do have, don't forget, the rag paper sets that if you don't want to buy a French book, I have the French folios of rag paper and a French almanac that are $5 for 5 folios. So if you're not into buying a whole French book, you can do that. And this is what I have left 4 of them. So I'll put those up here if you change your mind. I still have keys left. We can do a round of keys. Where did I put them? Where are they? They're over here somewhere underneath all this. Oh, well, I can't find them. Anyway, I did have a special request I need to get to. Someone asked me to make pearl dangles, and so I did for you. I made these gorgeous cream pearl dangles. These are made with vintage Japanese pearls. I also made these. I will sell by the piece, $2.50 a piece. But these were made in sets. So you get a set of, this is the Trillion Crystal set. These are bicolored pearls, a darker one and a lighter one with the Trillion crystals and rhinestones. And it's a set of 5 for $12.50, which is the same price. This is the fancy set with the fancy crystals, the Swarovski crystals here in the middle with pearls and rhinestones in blue and white. This is the autumn colors, antique gold check windows, rhinestones, and autumn colored pearls. And E is the shabby chic collection with the shabby chic colors of pink, peach, mint, cream, and white. And so A is $2.50 per piece. I will sell those by the piece. The rest are $12.50 for the set of 5, which is the same price. I just made them in sets. So if you'd like to get one of those, if you're in here who asked me for pearl dangles, oh, I had one more. I had one more set available. This is the pave set with lots of rhinestones and pave in all different colors. So you get one of every color. That is F down here. So. Okay, Carolyn, I have you for 2 of the cream. Okay, thanks a lot. And if those don't, the lady who asked me to make those doesn't buy them, then I will break them up for you. Okay. What else? Let's do our other kit. Here is a Valencian lace right here with this gorgeous vintage tatting. Antique French lace here, pink and white crochet, this pink tatting and embroidery. Tatting, this is 1910 turtle lace. This is that beautiful lace, antique lace and tatting that matches. And Valencian lace down here, that is A. Now B is really different. This inspiration kit has the Valencian lace up here. This is a big piece of antique lace that is that eyelash type that has the feathering on the edges and in the middle. It's almost like an embroidery because it is raised. It's a pale light green. You have all this antique lace and tatting on the top. Look at this antique piece here. Very unusual. Green tatting in 2 different styles there. And the 1910 turtle lace on that one. And that is B. They're $25 a piece. So this is more pinks and greens. Carolyn for A. Thank you. Anybody for B? All right, thanks for looking. Oopsie. I have these. Let's do some more postcards. I have this is that pink postcard with the couple and lots of French writing, 1957. That's probably the oldest one I've seen in this bunch. This is a black and white one. It's I'm gonna probably try them in the inspiration kits first, Toby. If they don't sell in the inspiration kits, then later on I might bring them out and piece them out. Would y'all want to give me your opinion and take a vote? If you'd rather have them pieced out instead of in the inspiration kits, let me know. Seems to be the couples set. Lots of writing. That's an old one. F. They kind of look like they go together, don't they? They do go together. That's interesting. Oh, and there's another one that goes with it, like a set. And then this beautiful woman. That's I. And this lady. She's got a pink dress on with pink flowers. And that is J. Lori says piece them out too. Okay, I'll do that next time. I love making the inspiration kits, so I guess that's why I was drawn to doing it that way. But if you'd rather, I can do that. Carolyn for J. Thank you, ma'am. And A. Okay. Thanks, Robin. Thanks for coming by. All right, so no more on this round. All righty then. I have this beautiful woman, A. This would be great for a winter journal. She's wearing this fur coat. B. Pink and teal dress. C. D. Lots of writing on that one. Wow. E. 1924. F. This is G. She's got a beautiful green dress, typing in a typewriter. H. I. And J. She has an orange dress with pink flowers. $3. Debs for B. And I. Gotcha. B is gone. Carolyn. This lady has a pink dress on with pink roses, and this lady has a pink and teal dress with pink roses. Okay. Thanks for looking. Alrighty, let's do the last of these Rococo trims. So I have this beautiful pale pink with the white organza rosettes, this beautiful navy blue with the blue and green Rococo. This is a plain Rococo. It's the colors are peach and blue and yellow. I have several of those. I have this gorgeous brown. I have 2 of those. I have this pretty pink one with teal and pink Rococo. This gorgeous lavender one with the rosettes. F. I have 4 of those. Here is a French one that has metallic running through it, and it's kind of cream and purple. Here is the plain cream one. Is that the same? Yeah. And then here is a plain brown one. Stick them together. It's kind of autumn colors. Rococo is a era from the 1800s in France where the style of Rococo was all about the florals and the ornate. That's pink and cream with the metallic running through it. Ornate floral embellishments. It was popular in the 1800s, and it took over furniture and trim and everything. I only have 2 left, so let's do them. This is a silver and white, and this is a beautiful green Rococo. See, that ornate style is very common in the Rococo era, and the handmade flowers are organza. So this is what H-I-J-K and H-I-J-K-L. K and L. K and L. So I don't forget. $3. Thank you. Daisy for, hi Daisy, F, H-I-J-K, J-K-L, F down here for Daisy. Yeah. Debs for J. Got ya. Carolyn for J. Oh, that's I. This is J. I did that wrong. Debs wanted J, not this one. Debs and Carolyn gets this one. Okay, J is gone. That's all right. Toby for I. I for Toby. And then going back up, Daisy for K and L. G, H-I-J, K and L for Daisy. And I got ya. All right. And Debs for E. Did I get you, Debs, for an E? Did I get you for, yeah, Debs. And then I don't think anybody else came in for a second. Okay, that was that round. No one else. Oh, I put them up. Thank you, everyone. All right. Let's see. I've lost track of my keys. My French keys. Where are they? They've disappeared. Okay. We have French postcards, French books. What else is under here? The French doilies. I'll show you those. So these, I did not know that, but these are French. Carolyn, D, and I. Can you give me the color, please? D and I, because I've already put them up. Oh, I don't know. What was D and I, Carolyn? I think it was this plain one. What's the colors, Honey Bear? Brown. Okay, I got the brown. I got that brown. And I'll put your name on it. Did I get Toby? Did I get Toby? I'm sure I did. And Toby wanted I. She wanted the brown too? Okay. Toby. I gotcha. I think I already got Toby first round. See, there's one right there. That was already Toby. I got her. Yeah, I got her already. Amy, I got her. So we're good. So these are French doilies. They came from a French tablecloth that I cut up. So they come with this white, and it has all this embroidery and a crochet around the edge with a crochet doily in the middle. And then this one is the ecru color. And these I'm going to do for $2.50 a piece. I had forgotten that when I bought this, they said that they were for free. And okay. So until I looked at the box and I said, oh, okay, we can add that. $2.50 each, the white and the ecru. So Amy D, one of each. Carolyn Clark, one of each. Toby for the B. Anyone else before I put them up? I have to find the rest of those keys. Let me look at the keys. I got you, girls. Thank you. Stand up so I can see over here. Here they are. Okay, I found the rest of the keys. And I have a few inspiration kits to go. These are old. Look at this one. It's old and crusty and rusty. Very cool. That is A. Here is B. C. D is a long one. E is this old one. This is another long one, skinnier. F, that's unique. G, a tiny one. H, another tiny one. I, and another long one. J, $3. Okay, Daisy for A and Daisy for A. Do I have you up there, Daisy? No. Daisy. Gotcha. And Carolyn for A, which is gone. B and H. It's Carolyn. I got you. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's go to the last couple inspiration kits. This one is like, just saying. It starts with this old antique embroidered fabric under here. It's like a coffee color. Then this is an antique lace that has fringe on it. Valencia French lace, 1910 turtle lace, French lace here. This antique tatting and tatted rosette. This old antique lace, and this is all tatting right there. Gorgeousness, A. And B is another pink one. It had this Valenciennes lace here with this very, very unusual tatted medallion, this raised 3D crochet doily. This is an antique piece here, and this behind here is this very beautiful embroidered fabric with this Valenciennes lace here, and this this is a antique trim that I had gotten from somewhere. I can't remember, but it was just incredible. That is B. Oh, I have one left. Let's just do it while I'm get those out of the way. Here is C. It starts with this beautiful, this is the way I had it, antique lace. This is an antique piece. Look at this Valenciennes French lace piece here with tatting. There's more Valenciennes lace here and the French embroidery. There's all this green tatting here, this embroidered lace here, this turtle lace from 1910, and this gorgeous antique piece here. Lots to that one. A, B, and C, 25 a piece. I don't know if I typed that right. Well, that was all wrong. All wrong. But luckily I have smart customers, you understand. Daisy for A. Carolyn for B. Okay, thank you, girls. No one for C. Daisy, what you missed in the inspiration kits was the green one with the green tatting and the antique lace here. That's the green one. You also missed the neutral, the pink and white with the Valenciennes collar, and the cream and pink with this gorgeous big piece of tatting. So if any of those, sure, let me write your name on it. I'll swap you out. Surely can. Thank you, hon. I know since you just came in, I thought I'd show you. Okay. Also, I showed the sewn bits with the French paper sewn bits. That was, what was it, $3 or $4 on that? I also showed the French blue dyed paper. If you'd like that, it's 10 sheets for $5. That's kind of a recap, okay? Okay, so that tray's gone. So now we're getting out of the French section because nobody was interested in my books, so might as well not show them if you're not going to be interested. But I will show you these. This is chenille trim fibers, and the reason why I like them is because they are variegated. And so, you know, in the pink chenille, you might get a darker pink, and it's just enough to do to cut off that and do tassels for your tags. But you get all these different colors in one trim. So you may get a dark evergreen, you may get a wine, you may get the olive. There are only a few with the solid colors, but like there's a big piece of green, so there's plenty to put on a tag. And then you go to white and mint and blue. So it looks like a hodgepodge of colors, but it's because they're variegated. I like that because it's easy to use on tags and you get a lot of colors for your money. It's $2 for 10 yards of it. $2, and I have these 3 made. Chenille trim. Thanks, Daisy. Carolyn for 1. No one else? All right. I have these dangles that I made using vintage labels. A and B down here out of the sky. And so A is the green vintage labels that I made. These little dangly. They have numbers and labels, birds, excuse me. They're all like a little thicker, like cardstock weight. And this one's French. So I have them in green and I have them in pink. Now, I have them on a bulb pin. I think there's 10 in there. But you can take them off and have all these separate little label dangles and they would just be fine. But they're really cute French label dangles. And so that is green and pink, $2.50 a piece. A or B. So Debs would like a pink. Thank you, Debs. Carolyn for a pink. And they're all different, so if you got 2, you probably wouldn't get 2 the same. Carolyn. And then Toby for 1 of each. Thank you, Toby. Yep. Get them while they're out here, right? Got you, Toby. And Deb said give her another. That one's neat. So is this one. They're all neat. They're all cool. Let's give her that one. And then that one has a French little man and woman on it. And then Carolyn for a green one. Got it. I feel so quiet today. I haven't been feeling well, so I guess that's why. All right, thanks for looking. Put those up. Okay, I have plenty of postcards. Oh, and let's do a couple odd books I had here. See if anybody wants them. This is an old book. Let me see. It's in English, but the spine is gone. Perfect to take apart, but it's from 1837, and it is French rag paper. It's rag paper, not French. It is rag paper, and it's falling apart, so easy to take apart and use. There is foxing in it, which makes the paper luscious, and I would like 25 for it. It's old 1837 English rag paper. Falling apart, Just perfect to use in your journals with already all that old boxing. The really tiny font. I like that. Anybody for that one? This is a dark green cover. Nobody? Okay. I gotta sell my books, girls. I'll have to put them on eBay. All right, let's get busy with postcards, shall we? French postcards. Oh, wait, there's a hymnal sitting right in front of me. Here is a hymnal. If anybody wants one, it's $5. It's from a Presbyterian church. I have thunder. Thunder. Rolling Thunder, 1946. 1946, and it is $5 if anybody would like it. Beautiful music. Carolyn wants that green book. Got it. Thank you, Carolyn. And also for the hymnal. Thank you. All right. If anybody wants French books, hit me up afterwards. Let's do some French postcards. I have lots to get through. This beautiful lady with French writing. Lots of postcards. I mean, lots of stamps on that one. 1906. Here is another couple. Gorgeous writing. This one. Oh, look at that. 1929. Here is an oldie one. Another really old one. You can tell by the 1800s by their dress. Here is one of the men and women. Look at that. 1929. And this one. It's that pink. No writing on that one. Here is a beautiful lady with pink flowers. H.I. Oh, this is pretty. A garland of flowers. And that is from 1903. Gorgeous, a J. Daisy for, is that an I? H.I. Gotcha. Debs for F. Right here, F. Got ya. Ooh, anybody else? All right. Then I have this beautiful one. Glitter on top of it. A. B, that's a pretty one. C, she's wearing that beautiful pink dress. That's beautiful. 1913, C. D. E. F. G. She's wearing a pink dress. H. I, and J. Oh, interesting. J. $3. Debs for A. Daisy for C. Debs for G. G. Got ya? And Daisy for G is gone, B and E. Gotcha. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Debs. Anyone else? Beautiful ladies. Okay, I have this lady. It's really different. I can't read it because it's in French, but she's got a flapper dress on. This lady. And this one. On me. 1923. Dark hair holding rose. Thank you. It was this one. Thank you, dear. Carolyn, what did C look like? I think it might have already gone. Hold on, let's do this round. You must have stepped out. So I've got this lady. This is one of those pink ones. The man and woman. Here is another pink by the seashore. F. Oh, look at this 4-leaf clover. Okay, Daisy. I would know what it was anyway. This is H. Look at her with the pink flowers around her head. I. And J with the purple roses. $3. Are y'all interested in seeing the rest of the French books? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. If you're not interested, I understand they're going to be 25 and up. Daisy for H. Let me know. GH, this one. Okay, and then Debs for F. F right here. And then C and I. C, F, G, H, and I. This is CC. Okay. And the last one, too. This one. The J. Is that what you're saying? Because the last round, the C was taken. This one. Okay. Gotcha. I got you, Carolyn. No one else for this round. Alrighty. I have this. Let's do this, just because they're sitting here. I have this metals that I went through my metal stash, and they're antique J. Oh my God, which one was J? Oh, I got you for the J. Yeah, I got you for that one. So this is metals from my metal stash. There are book corners. There are large pieces. Filigree metal flowers, book corners, and you get all of these for $5, and I have several sets. They're antique gold filigree metal pieces. Nope, that's supposed to go in there. Yeah, I hate to do that, Debs, but I can send it to you on PayPal where you can split your payments up. You know, you can do that now on PayPal. Okay, Carolyn. You can split your payments. It allows you to do that. And you can tell PayPal how many payments you want to split it into, and they'll do it for you. Did you know that? So let me show you the books. I have this is 1900 French. It's gorgeous, beautiful cover. It's like a peachy yellow blue. And it is 1900. Gorgeous deckled edges. This beautiful cover. That's A. This is one of the oldest French books I have. It is all deckled edges, and it's all rag paper. This is the book. They call it the poor man's French book because this is the kind of book where those long pieces came out of that were never cut, and therefore they sold them to the poor people. That's what I was told anyway. Easy to take apart. It doesn't really have a cover, but it's very old, as you can see. That is B. And let's see, is this one. This is 1818. And look at the marbling in the cover. This is also French, and it's got this beautiful foxing, and it's rag paper. Beautiful, supple pages. I love the pages. The spine is broke, hanging on by a thread. Beautiful to take apart. It's all rag paper. These, and that is C. These are 35 a piece. That last one was 1818. So Debs for C. You got it. Daisy for B. You got it. It's like gorgeous. Thank you, ladies. The 1900, that beautiful cover is left. Also have, oops, I just dropped the French book box. I have these two big ones. This one, the cover is in pretty bad shape, full tear. Gorgeous marbled leather cover though. This one is, let me get the date. I'm trying to find it. It's in Roman numerals. 1742. This is all deckled edges with rag paper. 1742. It's an old one. That is A. The cover is, the spine is broken. B is this one. Wow, that's gorgeous. 1836. A beautiful mustard color. Look at the end papers. It's like so beautiful. This is French rag paper, 1836. Gorgeous. It's got boxing on it, so it's already aged. It is rag paper. That is B, and they're 35. Thanks for letting me show the books. No one on those? A or B? Alrighty. Okay. Next, let's go to these. I have this beautiful French postcard. It's black and white with colorful flowers. Oops, there's a spine on one of those. B is this couple. That's so cute. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, like covering their mouth. I don't know. That's a black and white one. Here's a pretty one. Good for a winter journal. That's E. The two pink dressed ladies. F. G. Well, look at this. She's reading a book. H. That's really pretty. And it's got this embossed Bon Petit. 1925. I. Did I miss C? I found my C down here. This is C. This is D. Let me add this for E. This one is E. And then down here on the bottom is this lady in J. She will have an orange dress. It's a Christmas one, and it is, I don't know, J. $3. Okay. J for Debs. Gotcha. H and D for Carolyn. H, no, F, G, H, and D for Carolyn. I got you, Carolyn? Anyone else? Okay, what else do I have over here? Oh, there was one of these left if you missed it. This is the French ledgers. I had a French ledger from 1889. Anyway, I printed you out 3 pages of my French ledger. I have French almanac, French paper, French advertising, and 70 pieces of French ephemera in this French pocket here. And I forgot how much those were. 15, weren't they? Or something like that. I don't remember. I forgot to write it down. Oh, they're on the bottom here. I just have to look, but I have one left. I'm so bad about writing down prices. They were $18. $18, and I have one left. Yep, it's all French ephemera. I'll show you. It was $18. And so the only thing I printed out that's not original is my ledger. My French ledger pages. I printed these out for you. Now, this is authentic French advertising. They came in full pages. So I gave you several of those. They came out of the almanac. And then there was also French advertising. This is French property castles that were for sale. Several pages of French book page. And then in here is all French labels and ephemera that I printed out that I had in my stash from digitals. And there's even some French women in here and French stampings. So all of that is 70 pieces altogether for $18. It was a lot of stuff I had around. So there's that. And I only got one left. And I nearly burnt my printer doing that paper, so I will not do another one. That scared me. Yeah. Okay. That goes to Daisy Taylor. Yeah, no problem. Well, it's gone now. Daisy got it. I'm trying to do a recap because I know several of you came in late. I do have this French Michelin guide left of the French Riviera. Great for ephemera. It's got all the French information and maps, and there's even a French itinerary in here. French maps and everything. That was $5. That's still available. Oh, you retracted that one? Okay. Let me take her name off of that. So I do have that available, Debs, if you're interested. The only photocopies are the French ledger. That's the only thing photocopied. Well, they're digitals, yes. So no on Daisy. Yeah, you couldn't afford the, I mean, that French ledger paper was outstanding. Okay, no worries. Where am I? French postcards. Back to French postcards. These are, I don't know what that says, but she's wearing a purple dress and there's fish in her basket. I don't know what that means. This one has a fur coat with the teal dress, a green dress on her. This is a black and white one. It's a really old one. No writing on that. Another black and white one. Lots of writing on that one. 1912. Gorgeous. I have this lady. Not much writing on that. F. 1917 is her. Here is another different one. I don't know what that means. They're in bed. The cover is in bed, but there's a lot of writing on it. 1919. That's H. This one's really different. This has got gold gilding on her dress. It's almost like it's embossed. And then this one, really different. And that is J. $3. Thank you, Cheryl. Thanks for coming. Carolyn for B. Gotcha, Carolyn. Anyone else before I put those up? Ugh. All right. This is the next one. It's a black and white one. Very old, reading a book. Wow, look at the tiny writing. Had a lot to say. This couple. This couple. Those are like in Victorian time era clothing. I think I showed that one already. That one. Thanks, Debs. Here is a beautiful one for a winter journal. The snow falling. That's D. Another Victorian era. 1919. This couple with the pink dress. F. This girl. G. Very boho chic. 1910. H. More Victorian. I. And J. Thanks for coming. Daisy for D. Got ya. And Carolyn for D is gone. C. Got ya. And then Daisy for H. H down here. Daisy. And Carolyn for C, that's gone. E and I right here. Thank you, Carolyn. And that is all I see. I can get my hands on this. There we go. No one else? Okay. I have this man. I don't know. It almost looks like, yeah, it's a man and woman. Man and woman. Here's a cute kid in an airplane. 3 cute kids. D. This little girl smoking a pipe. Really? This girl. Wow, lots of writing on that one. F. This is a sweet one. Finally, a girl with a nice smile. And this is cute. H. On a swing. I. and 2 girls. J. I think I'm going to go to 4 and then I'll quit. No, I've been having a rough week of it. Daisy for F. Trying to get my energy back. I don't know if it's the heat or whatever is going on with me. Daisy for F. That's a good one. Anybody else? I'll invoice tomorrow. So be expecting your email from me. Sorry you are not feeling well. Yeah, you can tell I'm not as chipper as I usually am. When I'm quiet, I'm not feeling good. That's how you know. Here is a lady in an orange jacket. That's really pretty. A. B. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty one. She's really, really beautiful. There's the writing in purple on the back. This is a really colorful one and blue writing on the back of that. 1927. Look at that one. And then this girl, F. Yeah, that's why I had to not do a bead sale this week for my bead market customers, because I was just, my energy level's been like down the pits. Look at this. What kind of bird is that? Like a pelican or something? Who would put a pelican in a postcard? I don't know. It's a French thing. Yeah, I think it's the heat. I try to limit my going out. Okay, C for Daisy. And I'm so tired all the time. Oh, Daisy for C. She's beautiful. Carolyn for D. Anybody else? I have lots of other stuff ready to go. Beads, lace, handmaids. But I was trying to stick strictly to the French, but I have a whole dollar tub over there. So if you want me to veer, just say veer, Rebecca. Get off the postcards. I'll go get the dollar bin and we can do some dollar stuff. Last 30 minutes. It's up to you. French postcards or dollar bin? Ooh. There's this one. Lots and lots of writing on that one. A. B. C. This girl's on the telephone. Another girl on the telephone. E. F. I'm not sure, she's taking her hat off or something. G. Flying a kite was a big thing back then, apparently. Look at the carriage, the couple in the carriage. No writing on that. Another black and white one. She's on a desk looking at a book. I and J. Look at the library. Library and all the books, and they're in front of a window. J. Okay, so Daisy for H. I don't know what she's doing. F, G, and H, the carriage people. Gotcha. And J for Carolyn. I got you. All right. Let's see what we got here. I have this lady in the pink dress watering her plants. Here's a very Victorian style. This is a couple in a boat kissing. Here is a couple with the blue and pink dress. Lots of writing on that one. Another girl in a kite airplane. There must be a French reason for that. I don't know. Another black and white. She's reading a book. F. This lady is swimming. G. Great for a summer journal. Lots of roses in that one. H. Oh, this is pretty. Look at her. 1884. And then this one is, she's got a dove. J. Am I in frame here? Daisy for I. I. And E. A, B, C, D, E. Gotcha, Daisy. I got you. And then Carolyn for A and I. I is gone. And J for Toby. Gotcha. Alrighty. And then I have another winter one, really pretty, snowing. I have another carriage. They're looking at a book. This one is about gambling. It's got cards. I don't know. It's 1918. Here is a beautiful one. Black and white with blue dress and very pretty. And then this is E, green dress. And that's good. It is postcards. Black and white with the pig. Isn't that funny? F. G is this blue, gorgeous writing. Look at her. It's black and white. It's like busting through a paper thing. That's H. I. And J. There you go. Okay, Daisy for A. Can't pick it up. She must be doing a winter journal. Big Mama for I. Is that an I? F, G, H, I. Gotcha. And Carolyn for A, that's gone. But she wants D, A, B, C, D. Got ya? And Big Mama for J. Carolyn for E. Thank you, ladies. Right. And then I have this lady with the green. There's a stamp hanging on down here. This lady in the pink dress opening an envelope, it looks like. This is a gorgeous one. Beautiful. See? Here is a man and woman. D. E. That's pretty. F. Lots of writing on that. G. Getting a smoochie. H. Girl with the pink dress and pink flowers. I. This is pretty. And J. Oh, not $3.99. You know what I mean. $3. I can't type, apparently. Everybody wanted to see. Big Mama wanted to see B and J. Gotcha, hun? No one else? Okay. I also have this really pretty one. Look at her. She's in a very ornate lace dress with pink lace on fatigue. And her too. All these ladies are in pink. I don't get it. See? She's very serious. D. Look at her. That's a winter one with the winter background and ice. It's very different. E. Ooh, that's cool. F. Another Victorian one. G. H. Oh, wow. Look at her. She's cool. Another for Christmas. She has the holly around her. Really pretty writing. I. Oh, this one is so pretty. Look at her. Very pretty. She's got pink flowers, pink and blue flowers. J. They're all very lovely. Daisy for J. Carolyn for A. My fingers won't work. Oh, Lordy. That's some thick paper. All right, A. Big Mama for E, B, C, D, E. Not yet. Going back up, E is gone. I, let's see, F, G, H, I for Daisy. Carolyn for B, E is gone, and J is gone. And Big Mama for B and C. Okie dokie. All right. Look at her. Another Christmas bells. Christmas Bonhomie. Very pretty. A. Oh, Big Mama said D. Uh-oh. Which one was D? I don't know. Was that the holly? The D? I don't remember. Or was it the couple? Do you remember, Big Sandy? Which one was it? That one on top. Okay. Thank you. Hard to keep them track. Okay, there's the one with the Christmas bells. This lady is a mint dress with blue flowers. Beautiful. Look at her. See? Aw, this is sweet. They're very thick. No writing on that one. That's an old one. E. Two sisters. Lots of writing. 1919. This one is anniversary, I think. G. H. Look at the green dress. I. And a 4-leaf clover on her. J. Daisy for B. Big Mama for C. Carolyn for F. F. Gotcha. Daisy for C. That's gone. Big Mama for G. Got ya? And that is all I see. No one for the Christmas bells? Christmas journal? The Christmas bells? And H for Daisy. Gotcha. Okay. Big Mama H is gone. Let's see what else I got. I got this one. Gorgeous pink dress. Lots of writing. A. Oh, this is pretty. B. C. This is interesting. Very Victorian. D. Purple dress. E. Ooh, this is pretty. F. Okay, thanks, Big Mama. I'll invoice tomorrow. G. H. Another anniversary. I. And there's another pink one. And J. We're almost done. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Daisy for C. Anybody else on this round? like her. She's very pretty in her. All right. No one else. Alrighty. One more round and we'll call it a day, okay? This one is a winter scene. Oh, gee. Oh, gosh, Carolyn. Carolyn! I put them in order, so let me see if I can backtrack. I think this was the G. J-I. Yeah, this was the G. Purple dress. Okay, then I have the couple with the kitty cat in their arms. That's different. It's B. C. This is pretty with the clock. D. Yeah, that was F. Oh, it was this girl. It was these two girls I said were pretty. Which one of those do you want, Carolyn? Not the lady in the purple. Okay, gotcha. All right, now we have another couple. G. Another kind of sepia tone. H. Oh, she wants both. Okay. And this is interesting. It looks like a bed warmer in the picture. Doesn't it? That's what it looks like to me. I. Oh, she's pretty. Look at her. J. Did I miss E somewhere? Let's put an E out. E. That's a different one. Okay, that's the last round. Come and get them. All right. Phew. Daisy for E. A, B, C, D, E. Carolyn for A. No one else. Trying not to pick up my letters. I want to show you this last one because it's so different. Joy Noel, the mother and child. A. We'll just do this last bit. Another Joy Noel, Joyous Noel. She's an angel. B. A little pretty girl. C. D. E. F. G. H. I and J, and that's it. Promise, that's it. It's got a torn but gorgeous writing on it. Wow. 1909. All right, that is it. That's all I can do. I can't see straight. Thank you, girls. Thanks for letting me go through those. That was a lot to get through in one sale. I can't get them back in the package. Don't drop them, Rebecca, please. All right. Okie doke. Rest up, drink water. That's it. Daisy for B and I. And F, G, H, I. Gotcha. And Toby for G, F, G, Toby. Thanks, girls. Thank you, everyone. Well, that's a good idea. The Gatorade might make me really feel better. What a wonderful idea. Thank you, girls. That's probably what it is I'm dehydrated. That's it. Good thinking. All right, girlies, that's all I can do for today. Thank you for coming to the French sale. And I will be back Monday with a guest seller. And I have a whole dollar bin to get through, and we're going to have fun. So thanks for coming. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll invoice tomorrow, so watch out for that. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.